The United States is the single largest aviation market in the world. It's linked to Australia by a number of direct flights, along with connections through Asia, the Pacific, and beyond. Given its size, it's always been a major factor in the success of Australian airlines, and it is only continuing to grow. In particular, the number of passengers flown between Australia and America is growing at around 6% year on year, indicating that demand for tickets won't stagnate. In this day and age, money is what makes the world go round. An American spent $2.6 billion in Australia in 2015. Tourism Australia thinks this figure will double in the next 5 years. Nearly 90% of Australians travel to the US for a holiday, as opposed to business. This, on a broader sense, is indicative of what attracts Australians to the US and what type of customer we should target. On a more detailed level, 90% of Australians visiting America will spend time shopping, while 92% will go sightseeing. This brings forward some ideas to target the broader market, such as creating package deals with major shopping chains like American Apparel, Versace or JCPenney. Alternatively, we can try to boost sales by advertising the appeal of the museum and concert market in America. The Metropolitan Museum, for example, has over 5 million visitors a year and is one of the landmark tourist attractions of America, yet it attracts less than a third of Australians who go to New York. Once the public's interest in this industry has been piqued, associating ourselves with it will attract the fresh demand and revenue we need. On the flip side, Americans really value the safety, friendly and open citizens, and world-class beauty associated with Australia. However, it's expensive. In fact, according to a survey by Tourism Australia, cost is the main barrier for Americans who want to travel to Australia. As a result, it's perceived as a more luxury location, one that the wealthier segments of the American market will make the effort for, since they have the disposable income to do so. As such, we should maintain excellent quality in business and first class cabins to attract these high-yield customers. It should be noted that this is quite difficult. Our product simply must be superior to our competitors, which requires a significant capital outlay. This has the added bonus of attracting corporate travellers. Whilst only 10% of the market is corporate, there is still significant profit potential within this segment of customers who value comfort and convenience over cost. We define peak and low seasons for the market by price. If a period has high prices on average across all airlines, it's a peak season, while prices are kept competitive in the low season. The route between Australia and America experiences peaks in January, February, June and July. These are peaks for a few reasons, primarily the holidays, along with weather conditions and visiting friends and relatives. Seat factors in these periods is comfortably above 90%, which, when compared to the average seat factors of around 82% for the route, is enormous. In order to take advantage of this, we would recommend diverting flights from elsewhere with lower seat factors in this period towards the US market. Increased capacity will soak up some of the overflow of demand, while a consistent growth in tourism will ensure the capacity rises will not oversaturate the market from a supply side. Low season for the route is primarily in November. This is when prices reach their lowest, and demand for flights between Australia and the US are at their minimum. One way to boost demand would be to advertise the appeal of Thanksgiving, whether it be for Australians to go to America to have a traditional Thanksgiving, or Americans to take the holiday as a chance to travel to Australia. Alternatively, great accommodation deals with hotel chains or offering large discounts far in advance of this low period are ways to attract interest and fill seats. A strong internet distribution system is a necessity for two main reasons. Firstly, customers in both the US and Australia are becoming increasingly more reliant on their computers, smartphones or tablets as the source of all information. It is faster, cheaper and more convenient than going to a travel agent or renting a travel book from the library. Secondly, it is the cheapest method of distribution from an airline service. Without having to pay commissions or fees associated with other methods of distribution, the internet provides the biggest bonus to the bottom line, which is what this industry is all about. In summary, the market between the US and Australia is experiencing strong growth, and there are a number of potential ways to target and take advantage of this growth. Correct identification of peak and low seasons and strategies to account for these periods will greatly improve market standing, while adapting to the state of technology is a necessity. If all of these factors can be accounted for, this route is absolutely one to be invested in.